Japan is the world's most incredible travel destination because it provides a plethora of singular experiences that are unmatched anywhere else. Its history is rich and varied, and it is among the oldest civilizations. Travelers from all over the world are drawn to the breathtakingly diversified terrain with mountains and spectacular views, which the Japanese find particularly pleasing. We provide our top travel destinations in this movie, along with our top activities in each area, to convince you to visit this incredible nation at least once in your lifetime. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment on this video if you enjoyed it. This will help us show you the newest travel videos. Number 1. Tokyo. Tokyo is probably going to be among your top 3 Japanese cities when you think about them. Tokyo, the nation's capital, is a popular tourist destination, drawing millions of visitors each. It's Japan's biggest city as well. Tokyo is frantic but exhilarating, with its busy streets, fast-paced entertainment, and flashing neon lights. If you want to be at the center of the action, Tokyo is the place to go. There are many museums to explore, shops to browse, and events to attend. Even in and of itself, the city's enormity is fascinating. We would advise beginning with Tokyo Tower, though. Tokyo Tower should look recognizable to you. The tower took a lot of inspiration from the Eiffel Tower. Actually, the sole distinction is the red and white, 333-meter-tall Tokyo Tower. You can discover more about Tokyo's architectural past as you ascend the tower, and are rewarded with a breathtaking perspective of the lovely city below. In the vicinity lies Tokyo Skytree, the world's tallest tower, rising to a staggering 634 meters, so plan on spending several hours above the clouds. Visit Shibuya Scramble, which crosses Tokyo's most famous landmark, to experience the city's atmosphere up close. Tokyo's trendiest neighborhood, Shibuya, is also the birthplace of Japanese youth culture. This area is home to several big malls, tiny boutiques, cheap shops, pubs, clubs, cafes, and restaurants. Dinner and a night on the town. Give yourself enough time to explore the Mori Art Museum, which features cutting-edge, interactive technology to provide a unique art experience. A large area houses several digital art shows. The artworks are projected into the walls and floors, and interactive light and music pieces respond to your touches and motions. Immerse yourself in the interactive digital art pieces. It's the ideal location for Instagram photography, so don't forget to pack your camera. Number 2. Hiroshima. Nobody forgets the name Hiroshima. Unfortunately, the 1945 atomic explosion of Hiroshima is what made it one of the most well-known cities in Japan. Over 100,000 people were killed when the U.S. launched an atomic bomb on the big city. The Peace Park is just one of the city's many noteworthy sites where visitors can pay their respects to the victims and destruction. The bomb dome is arguably the Peace Park's most well-known and easily identifiable landmark. Only 2 buildings in the vicinity were left at least partially intact. Thus, what's left of the building serves as a visible reminder of the devastation wreaked upon the city. Previously known as the Hiroshima Prefectural Industrial Promotion Hall, the edifice is now little more than a shell. The Children's Peace Memorial is the memorial that people visit here the second most frequently. This memorial honors the children who lost their lives as a result of radiation exposure or during the bombing. The tale of Sadako Sasaki, a girl who passed away from radiation-induced leukemia, is connected to the design of the item. Sadako was well known for creating paper cranes nonstop during her sickness, and the monument has a picture of her holding one. Every day, people bring paper cranes to the memorial and set them by the statue. Visitors interested in learning more about the bombing of Hiroshima and its aftermath should visit the park's Peace Memorial Museum. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum tells the tale of this tragic historical event and the sorrow that its citizens endured, taking visitors throughout the park's 2 main buildings. A wealth of personal information about the terrible impacts of the bombing is included in the exhibits, along with information about the causes of the war and Hiroshima's involvement in it. Some visitors may find certain displays unpleasant, since they feature extremely direct and unfiltered photos of the bombing's aftermath. But the purpose of these exhibits is not shock value. Rather, They serve as a reminder of and a warning against the horrors associated with the use of nuclear bombs. Still, there's something about Hiroshima itself to be grateful for. Foodies should try the Japanese pancake known as okonomiyaki, which is made in the Hiroshima manner. You can also wander around Shukian's scenic garden and explore Hiroshima Castle. You'll adore Hiroshima's array of attractions, as the city's culture and history have not been marred by the devastating atomic bomb. Number 3. Kyoto. Japan's cultural center and former imperial capital is Kyoto. Get lost in its traditional neighborhood's labyrinthine passageways. Find the ideal hidden tea shop. After being mesmerized by the ancient architecture, unwind in the unmistakably Japanese aura of natural, ethereal beauty. This is the ideal itinerary for a 4-day visit to Kyoto. Kyoto is rather small in relation to Tokyo. It is advised to stay in the Sanzhou region or in the heart of Kyoto, close to the main JR station. This will provide you with a variety of options for walking exploration or transit. In Kyoto, the most common means to get around are by bus or metro. To facilitate transfers, you should get an IC card on your first day. These can be returned at the conclusion of your trip and used on any kind of public transportation. There are bike rental businesses all around the city, and they normally charge between 1 and 2,000 yen per day. As an added benefit, a lot of hotels and hostels give away free bikes to their guests. First day, I suggest visiting the Pure Water Monastery at Kiyomizu-dera, my personal favorite location in the city to start your journey. Founded in 778, Kiyomizu-dera is situated in the foothills of Mount Otowa. Admire breathtaking vistas of Kyoto from the temple. With its maple and cherry trees, respectively, Kiyomizu's main stage is especially lovely in the fall and spring. The waterfall at the base of the largest hall, the Ottawa, is the source of the temple's name. 3 streams emerge from its pure water, and it is said that these streams provide good fortune in 3 different forms: longevity, success, and love fortune. You can use the long cups to drink from any of the 3 streams, but be advised that doing so is frowned upon as being greedy. Which one would you choose then? The historic Edo-style alleyways of Ninenzaka and Sanenzaka are among Japan's most picturesque spots. Thus, the temple itself is not the sole draw here. It is highly advised that you take your time as you stroll down these streets and take them all in. When you leave Kiyomizu, don't forget to stroll down to the famous site of the 5-storied Yasaka Pagoda, the only surviving portion of the Hokkanji Temple from the 6th century. Standing by yourself above the stunning Kyoto Machiya residences creates a memorable photo opportunity. Proceed cautiously through the streets in the direction of Gion. Along the route, there are numerous temples and gardens, including Kodaiji. Number 4. Nara. Nara is a must-see destination for those interested in traditional Japanese culture, history, and temples. Known for its concentration of some of the oldest and most important temples in Japan, Nara is also popular for its beautiful park and hundreds of deer. Japan's capital used to be relocated at the accession of a new emperor, but this tradition was broken in 710, and Nara became Japan's first capital city that would remain after the emperor's reigns ended. Since Buddhism was at its height in Japan during this period, Nara is home to the majority of the nation's significant early temples. The Buddhist temples in this area grew to such a prominence that the government was afraid of being overrun by them. Consequently, in 784, the capital was transferred from Nara to Nagaka, and subsequently to Kyoto, where it remained for more than a millennium. The Fujiwara clan, a strong aristocratic family that had a significant impact on Japan's history for many years, had Kasuga Taisha as their family shrine when it was founded in 768. The temple, tucked away in a woodland on the outskirts of the city, is well known for the thousands of stone and bronze lanterns that devotees have given throughout the ages. Twice a year, in early February and mid-August, during the Lantern Festival, these lanterns are ignited. The temple also has a prototype Kasugazukuri architectural style, which would be applied to the construction of later shrines. One of Japan's tallest 5-story pagodas, a landmark and icon of Nara, stands on the temple grounds. The central Golden Hall, the principal temple hall of Kofukuji, was destroyed by fire 3 centuries prior, The Eastern Golden Hall, which has a striking Buddha statue, is located next to the Central Golden Hall. Nestled amid the city's main attractions, this expansive park is home to hundreds of Nara's famed deer. Deer are considered the messengers of the gods in Nara, where they are so highly valued that they have been named a national treasure. The park is especially lovely twice a year. In November, when the fall foliage appears, and in the first half of April, when many of the trees are adorned with gorgeous pink petals during the cherry blossom season. The National Museum, one of the best places to learn about Japanese Buddhism and Buddhist statues. Number 5. Hokkaido. Hokkaido, Japan. It's a place where, alongside the volatility, locals coexist in harmony with the volcanoes. From ancient Ainu ways to modern-day life, feeding off of nature's bountiful blessings. Experience an abundance of activities, encounter wildlife, and learn about the essential role water plays within Hokkaido's ecosystem. Hokkaido has an immense amount of beautiful scenery, but its true essence lies within the lakes, the rivers, and the ocean that surrounds it. These waters shape the island's culture and create a vital resource for the myriad of wildlife that call the island home. Aiken Mashu National Park is home to 3 of Hokkaido's most iconic lakes, Lake Kusharo, Lake Aiken, and Lake Mashu. There's no bigger driving force than a river carving its way down volcanic aftermath. In central Hokkaido, as the headwaters of the Mu River pick up speed, they flow through Akawa Sagankyo Gorge. As you raft down the river, you can raft back in time and see all the history as you pass by. While these minerals make their way to the sea, they also enrich the land along the way, and that creates that nutrient-rich produce. Hokkaido is well known for its seafood, but rice, kelp, and potatoes are also major food staples harvested. We are now in Shiro, a town known for keeping Ainu traditions alive. One way Ainu traditions are staying alive today are places called Hunter's Camp, where travelers can experience what it was like to live off of the land here in the wild nature of Hokkaido. The earth produces such phenomenal beauty from the landscapes we see to the food that grows from the ground. Even more fertile thanks to the volcanoes. From the mountains of Lake Mashu, Kushiro and Akan, to the Pacific Ocean and the Sea of Ohatsuku, the waters of Hokkaido are thriving with life. Number 6. Fuji Mountains. Fuji Mountains. We've all heard of this magnificent mountain in Japan, 3776 meters high, just 100 kilometers west of Tokyo. Arguably one of the most famous mountains in the world, Mount Fuji sees around 300,000 annual climbers during the 2 months of July and August each year. Mount Fuji has been regarded as sacred since ancient times, not necessarily because of any particular event that occurred here, but simply because of the mountain itself. Mount Fuji is not part of a mountain range, and stands alone with this perfectly symmetrical shape of a cone. Even today, if the conditions are clear, one can see Mount Fuji from Tokyo, which accounts for everything in sight. Fuji contains the main Sagan Shrine. The cherry blossom or sakura is also a symbol of this kami. And now this flower is the most recognizable symbol of Japan. Shinto and Buddhism are the 2 largest religions in Japan today, and many other Japanese faiths also regard mountains as sacred, especially the largest mountain, Mount Fuji. The Japanese have always been fascinated by Mount Fuji, either for religious or simply aesthetic reasons. And, as the mountain began to become more accessible to more people, interest only grew. Mount Fuji is visible from as far away as Tokyo, the world's most populous city. Mount Fuji holds great importance to many people for various religious and spiritual reasons. But the biggest reason why Mount Fuji is still so important to Japan today is that it has dominated the views of millions of Japanese for centuries. Nothing comes close to the grandeur and natural symmetry of Mount Fuji. And as the mountain grew in religious and cultural importance, it eventually became an integral part of Japanese national identity. Mount Fuji's religious significance, especially its artistic importance to Shinto and Buddhism, cannot be understated. The value of Mount Fuji is not something tangible. It is something that is becoming increasingly important to the Japanese. It continued for centuries to the point where it undoubtedly became a fundamental part of Japan's national identity. This fact was true for Japan many centuries ago, and coupled with its great religious and cultural importance to this day, is why Mount Fuji will remain Japan's defining national symbol for centuries to come. Number 7. Okinawa. Okinawa, located in the southernmost part of Japan, Okinawa is a fascinating blend of rich history, vibrant culture, and breathtaking natural beauty. It is a place where ancient traditions dance hand in hand with the vibrant energy of modern life. Okinawa is a city of contrasts, with skyscrapers perched atop ancient castles, and bustling markets a stone's throw from tranquil beaches. From the sun-kissed shores of the Katsurin Peninsula to the historic ruins of Nakagusuku Castle, Okinawa promises a wealth of experiences. First on the list is the UNESCO World Heritage Site, the magnificent Chureito Castle. This impressive structure stands as a testament to the Ryukyu Kingdom's golden age, where it served as a political center and royal residence. With a unique blend of Japanese, Chinese, and Okinawan influences, Chureito Castle displays a remarkable architectural style unlike any other. The castle grounds, with their serene courtyards and ornate gates, offer a glimpse into the royal lifestyle of the Ryukyu royal family. It's not just a castle, it's a canvas that paints Okinawa's rich history. Dive into the aquatic wonderland of Okinawa Churami Aquarium. This enchanting marine destination is not just a fish tank, but a symphony of sea life, playing in perfect harmony. The crown jewel here is undoubtedly the main tank of the Kuroshio Sea. One of the largest in the world, it houses a magnificent array of species, from majestic whale sharks to majestic manta rays. Aquariums are a playground for marine biodiversity, home to countless species. Katsurin Peninsula. The sand here whispers stories of tranquility underfoot, while the azure waters beckon with their cool, refreshing allure. These beaches are an epitome of beauty, radiating the soothing tranquility that is hard to resist. The beaches of Katsurin Peninsula are not only worth visiting, they are a haven of peace, a refuge for the weary soul. Number 8. Nikko. Nikko, a picturesque town in Tochigi Prefecture, Japan, is a place where natural beauty and cultural heritage blend seamlessly. Nestled amidst lush mountains and serene landscapes, Nikko has been a center of Shinto and Buddhist mountain worship for centuries, making it a destination rich in history and spiritual significance. At the heart of Nikko's cultural allure is the UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Nikko Toshogu Shrine. This lavishly decorated Shinto shrine is dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu, the founder of the Tokugawa shogunate. The shrine complex is a marvel of Edo period architecture, adorned with intricate wood carvings, gold leaf, and vivid colors. Among its many treasures is the famous See No Evil, Speak No Evil, Hear No Evil monkey carving, a symbolic representation of the Tendai Buddhist principle. The Yowaimon Gate, also known as the Sunset Gate, is another highlight, celebrated for its ornate design and over 500 carvings of mythical beasts and sages. Adjacent to Toshogu Shrine is the Senso-ji Temple, another essential site in Nikko. Founded by the Buddhist monk Shato Shonin in the 8th century, Senso-ji houses 3 large, gold-lacquered wooden statues of Amida, Sendu Kannon, and Bado Kannon, embodying the mountain's spiritual guardians. Nearby, the Taiyuan Mausoleum, dedicated to Ieyasu's grandson, Tokugawa Iemitsu, combines Shinto and Buddhist architectural styles, offering a more subdued, yet equally profound experience compared to Toshogu. Beyond its historical and spiritual sites, Nikko is also famed for its stunning natural scenery. The region is part of the expansive Nikko National Park, which boasts diverse landscapes ranging from dense forests and serene lakes to cascading waterfalls. One of the most famous waterfalls is Kigon Falls, a dramatic 97-meter drop from Lake Chuzenji, offering spectacular views, particularly in autumn when the surrounding foliage turns vibrant shades of red and gold. Lake Chuzenji itself, formed by a volcanic eruption 20,000 years ago, provides a tranquil setting for boat rides and leisurely walks along its shores. The scenic Irohazaka Winding Road, with its 48 hairpin turns, connects central Nikko to the Okuniko region, home to hot springs, hiking trails, and the impressive Ryuzu Falls. Each turn offers breathtaking vistas, making the journey as rewarding as the destination. In summary, Nikko is a captivating blend of history, spirituality, and natural beauty. Whether exploring its sacred shrines, marveling at its waterfalls, or simply soaking in the serene atmosphere. Visitors to Nikko are sure to find a place that resonates with peace and profound cultural significance. Number 9. Takayama. Takayama, a gem nestled amidst the serene Japanese Alps, offers a delightful blend of rich cultural heritage and breathtaking natural beauty. As you wander through the quaint streets of its historic old town, known as Samachi-suji, you'll find yourself transported back in time to the Edo period. The charm of Takayama lies in its remarkably preserved traditional architecture, with narrow lanes lined by dark wooden merchant houses, sake breweries, and quaint shops selling local crafts. Each building seems to whisper stories of bygone eras, inviting visitors to explore and immerse themselves in the town's fascinating history. One cannot truly experience Takayama without indulging in its culinary delights. The morning markets, known as aseki, offer a tantalizing array of fresh produce, regional delicacies, and artisanal crafts. From savory treats like skewered pita beef to sweet delights such as mitarashi dango, these markets are a feast for the senses. For a deeper dive into Takayama's past, a visit to the Takayama Jinya is a must. This historic government office, the only one of its kind remaining in Japan, provides a fascinating insight into the administrative and judicial systems of the Edo period. The meticulously preserved tatami rooms, rice granary, and interrogation chamber offer a glimpse into the daily workings of feudal society. One of the highlights of Takayama is its vibrant festivals, particularly the Takayama Matsuri held in spring and autumn. During these festive occasions, the streets come alive with the mesmerizing sight of elaborately decorated floats parading through town. Adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant tapestries, these floats showcase the exceptional craftsmanship and artistic prowess of the local artisans. For a serene escape into nature, venture beyond the town center to explore the surrounding countryside. The lush landscapes, pristine rivers, and towering mountains offer a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. Hiking trails wind through verdant forests, leading to hidden waterfalls and panoramic viewpoints that offer breathtaking vistas of the alpine scenery. In addition to its natural beauty and cultural treasures, Takayama is also renowned for its warm hospitality and sense of community. Whether you're savoring a bowl of steaming hot ramen in a local eatery or chatting with artisans in their workshops, you'll find yourself welcomed with open arms and genuine smiles. In essence, Takayama is a place where time stands still, where ancient traditions thrive amidst stunning natural surroundings. It's a destination that beckons travelers to slow down, immerse themselves in the past, and savor the simple pleasures of life. Number 10. Kanazawa. Kanazawa, a gem on the western coast of Japan, beckons travelers with its blend of timeless tradition and contemporary allure. Renowned for its meticulously preserved samurai and geisha districts, coupled with avant-garde art galleries and contemporary architecture, Kanazawa offers a rich tapestry of experiences that captivate the imagination. At the heart of Kanazawa lies Kenroku Garden, a masterpiece of Japanese landscape design and one of the country's most celebrated gardens. Spanning over 25 acres, Kenroku enchants visitors with its meticulously manicured landscapes, tranquil ponds, and seasonal blooms that evoke a sense of timeless beauty. A stroll through its winding paths reveals stunning vistas, traditional tea houses, and iconic features like the iconic Kotoji Toro stone lantern and the graceful Karasaki pine. Adjacent to Kenroku is Kanazawa Castle, a symbol of the city's feudal past and architectural prowess. Though partially reconstructed, the castle complex offers a glimpse into Japan's samurai history through its imposing stone walls, turrets, and meticulously reconstructed gates. Inside the castle grounds, the restored Hishi-Yagura turret provides panoramic views of the cityscape and surrounding gardens. Delving deeper into Kanazawa's cultural heritage, visitors can wander through the atmospheric streets of Higashi-Chiya District, one of Japan's few remaining geisha districts. Here, beautifully preserved wooden tea houses known as Chiya transport visitors to the elegance and refinement of the Edo period. Many of these historic establishments now serve as charming cafes, artisan boutiques, and traditional sweet shops, inviting visitors to savor the district's timeless ambience. For art enthusiasts, the 21st Century Museum of Contemporary Art offers a captivating juxtaposition of modernity against Kanazawa's historical backdrop. This innovative museum showcases cutting-edge installations, interactive exhibits, and rotating contemporary art collections from both Japanese and international artists. Its striking glass facade and open-air exhibits create a dynamic space that seamlessly integrates with the surrounding landscape. A visit to Kanazawa would be incomplete without savoring its culinary delights, particularly its renowned seafood and kazeki cuisine. Omako Market, affectionately known as Kanazawa's Kitchen, tantalizes the senses with its vibrant stalls offering fresh seafood, seasonal produce, and local delicacies. From succulent crab to melt-in-your-mouth sushi, the market is a culinary paradise for food enthusiasts eager to sample the region's bounty. Whether exploring its storied past, embracing its artistic innovations, or indulging in its culinary delights, Kanazawa invites travelers to embark on a journey of discovery and delight in a destination where tradition and modernity converge in perfect harmony. Thank you for joining me on this virtual journey through the captivating landscapes and rich cultural heritage of Japan. From the serene temples of Kyoto to the bustling streets of Tokyo, Japan offers an array of experiences for every traveler. Whether you're exploring the historic districts of Takayama or marveling at the iconic Mount Fuji, the beauty of Japan never fails to inspire. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Until next time.